Hi, my name is Donald Gray, and first and foremost, I want to thank you on behalf of the team for sitting through our pitch deck. What's for Dinner is our company. Our motto is Eat Well, Live Long. We offer a healthy meal delivery solution to busy families who want to maintain a healthy diet for their entire family. And unlike our competitors, Blue Apron, HelloFresh, and companies of that sort, we have custom delivery times, and our dinners are hot and ready to eat upon delivery. So let's get into it and talk about what the problem is. Okay, so let's take a look at this photo. Now, hopefully, as you look at the picture, you don't just see a dinner table, but you see a family's meeting place. A place to bond, share the day's events, and of course, share a meal together. The problem is that the time it takes to make this actually happen usually comes at a cost. That cost is the meal being healthy. Now, with kids' extracurricular activities, parents working full time and or finishing school, and needing to actually sleep, leaves you very little time at the end of the day. What we want you to do, we want you to imagine if we could eliminate the time it takes to meal plan, go grocery shopping, and cook a healthy dinner. We want to make that a reality for you, for all of our consumers through our mobile application. We want you to just simply spend time with your family again and leave dinner to us. Our solution to this problem, pretty simple. We're creating a mobile application that's going to be built around convenience, customization, accessibility, and service. We're definitely going to make sure that it's accessible on multiple platforms. You're going to be able to customize the app based on your family's profile. That means your dietary needs, allergies in the family, what have you. And it's definitely going to offer that unique service that's going to allow our food to be already prepared when it's delivered to your doorstep. We have some of the best chefs, caterers, and restaurants in your local area that are going to be paying for this subscription fee to be featured on our mobile application. And the value of those meals that you need right at your doorstep is what is going to really set us apart from any of our competitors. Awesome. So let's take a look at the app. So on this screen, we have just a quick example of what the app may look like, but I want to talk more about how it works. So our users are going to be able to create a profile, whether it's an individual or a family. And in that profile, it's going to ask a lot of questions about dietary needs, allergies, things of that sort, things that we would need to know to figure out what meals are going to be right for you and suggesting the right meals. From there, once you create your profile, those meals are going to be funneled in. As we funnel the meals in, you yourself get to choose which meals look appealing to you. And from there, you just choose a delivery time. Now, the delivery times are going to be set up and customized to when you would be home ready to eat, or, the family, what have you. From there, easy payment options, Apple Pay, credit card, so forth and so on. That's it. Very, very simple. We want to make sure it's a smooth, easy transition into starting the app and creating your profile all the way through to payment and then having the value delivered to your doorstep. Okay, so this is one of the best pieces of the presentation because the size of this market shows great potential. Now, we did some research and we found that the food and restaurant industry is a $410 billion industry in the US alone. $210 billion is restaurant spend, while another online food delivery like Blue Apron, HelloFresh, and Freshly, which would be our competitors, is around about $10 billion. Now, 60% of this $210 billion delivery market is attributed to pizza. So just think about that for a second. While this may be an interesting data point on its own, an AlphaWise survey conducted in April of 2016 points to the fact that consumers want more than just pizza as a delivery option. People are looking for a healthier food alternative. This is where we can really capture a large portion of the market. In their survey, more than 5,000 American consumers, nearly 2/3 of the respondents, placed takeout orders from restaurants during that prior 6 months. Takeout orders which could have easily been delivery orders had delivery been an available option for something other than pizza. Now, even if we capture a quarter of the market, we look to square away $52.5 billion over time. If we are conservative and say that we capture a tenth of that same market, then we could net $21 billion after full market saturation of our company and moving across the US. We can grab these numbers easily with the right software and continual development of our application and mobile platform. Our marketing strategy is definitely going to be targeted in the beginning towards busy families in that sector. And as we expand, we definitely want to look into busy executives, athletes, and anyone who would actually benefit from this service. Now, we've done even more research and we know that our competition is absolutely there. And we've done some research on our competition. So what we did is we put together a small competitive analysis for you just so you can get a visual of how we've actually set ourselves apart. All right. Now, the advantage that we would have over our competition is that our food is not only healthy, but it's also hot and ready to eat upon delivery. We have eliminated what our potential customers say is the most difficult job when it comes to eating healthy. And that's from surveys that even we've put together for potential customers of this particular product. They said that the most difficult part is the cooking. We've taken care of that for you here. Also, when you think of food delivery services where the food is hot and ready to eat, you think fast food or pizza. Either way it goes, it's just an unhealthy option. The real value is that we have real chefs preparing healthy meals and they're being delivered at a time that's convenient for the consumer. You can order as little as you like, set up a monthly plan, however you want to get things done. And this can be done from anywhere because of the mobile application. Now, if you take a look at the analysis we put together, you can see that with any of our competitors, you're going to be missing one of those two aspects that we just mentioned. You have to choose between either healthy or an already prepared meal that's going to be delivered to you. And we say there shouldn't have to be a choice there. We want to have both. Our revenue generating model comes in the form of both subscription fees for food providers paid yearly and in a 2.5% fee attached to the consumer's orders. We will retain both the food suppliers and the customers via this method. As food providers are introduced to a large consumer base they would have otherwise not reached, and customers will enjoy the convenience of healthy, prepared meals. This makes the model scalable based on the demand for food delivery expanding to not only dinner, but breakfast and lunch as well. To make this model work, we must pick a location and use our resources to build up local support from both the suppliers and the users, as well as transportation. Therefore, we will scale when we are confident that our local business model is working effectively in that test market location that we choose. The critical metric this venture will be evaluated on is our provider acquisition rate and retention. Based on our financial projections, this venture will not threaten to hurt our margins. So users per provider is the scalability indicator of our success. Now let's look at some financial projections. We will charge food providers an annual fee of $1,000, which breaks down to about $83 per month to be included in our mobile application platform. This is a great deal for the food providers as our value proposition will add at minimum 10 users per provider, allowing those providers to turn a solid profit based on their initial investment. We will have 10 subscribers before our launch date, while acquiring an additional 5 per month by the following year. After 1 year, this would net an income of around $70,000 from our subscription fees alone. At that point, we're going to continue to grow our Food Network providers at a steady rate through that 5-year mark, which will lead to a total of 526 subscriptions by the end of year 5. That would net us around $524,000. Our second revenue stream would be that flat 2.5% fee per unit sold. To come up with that projection, we took our target users and multiplied the average yearly meals ordered by those users. So for the first year, we plan on acquiring 700 user plans, which will generate roughly $23,000 based off of that 2.5%. Now, by the end of year 5, these numbers will have reached 5,260 users at minimum, which would generate roughly $174,000 based on those particular percentages. So really excited about the financial projections, and tied in with our competitive analysis and our business model, we know this thing is going to be huge. We definitely have a very solid team, starting out with Vince Bettinelli, who has over 14 years of experience with his logistics and service. Sean McAdams, who is an entrepreneur and investor. He actually owns a business of his own currently. And then myself, Donald Gray. I'm a web developer and been in sales for many years. Now, in the next 5 years, we are certain that we can provide a return on a $5,000 investment of 10 times that amount. This ask is based on the confidence that we are providing a unique system of services to consumers that is not currently provided in the online food delivery market. We would utilize funds to build out the mobile application and website that is necessary to make our vision simplified and accessible for consumers to utilize our service. Proceeds will also be used to market our business, focusing largely on customer acquisition. Our venture will definitely flourish based on the ability to create hype around providing healthy meal options to customers who are looking for that quality and convenience. A further investment could also be made in acquiring mentorship. One obstacle that we foresee is our ability to contact and conduct business with national and local transportation services to deliver the healthy meals to our customers. Any guidance in this area would benefit us greatly. And that is our presentation. We're going to leave you with a quote from Bill Gates. We just want you to know that we understand our customers are our greatest asset. And our business is definitely going to be built around making sure that we provide a solution to our customers that makes their lives easier. Thank you again for listening to our presentation, and we hope to hear from you soon.